WWE 2K15, we did John Cena, CM Punk, Hustle, Loyalty, Disrespect. Now we're going to do the Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Best Friends, Bitter Enemies. We'll get this all done in one stream. And then maybe after that, we'll go on to one more match. Then Hall of Pain, Path of Warrior. It depends on how long it takes me to finish this one. Then I'll go through the line down this way. Because these two are the biggest ones. Okay, please, all right for video footage goes to WWE. So I'm going to try to quickly skip through all the video footage, not the cinematic replays or anything. Just the video footage that shows actual imagery of WWE, so that way I don't get fucked in the ass, copyrighted. Okay, here we go. One thing is, too, is I don't remember how to play this one.
In 1997, two best friends formed WWE's most notorious faction.
The Generation X, Triple H, HBK,
and Revolution.
Thank you. Now I can skip that. I remember I attempted to do the 2K16 showcase mode. Same thing happened.
Former best friends turned bitter enemies. Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window.
Yeah, Michael, I don't think any of my best friends would put my head through a car window. You might, but it's hard to believe Triple H would do such a thing.
He did it. It was on tape, and we all saw him standing there. He couldn't have been caught more red-handed in such a despicable act.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? You know, Triple H claims that he put Shawn Michaels' head through that car window to prove that he was weak.
Yeah, well, I think HBK proved otherwise last week on Raw when he hit sweet chin music on Brock Lesnar, then attacked Triple H as we went off the air.
Pretty sure it's like almost the same. The only thing that sucks.
Right now, everything's going the veteran Shawn Michaels' way.
These no DQ matches are so dangerous.
Plus, here
we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
You can't go in the crowd like 2K17.
Oh, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent.
Oh, look at that forearm. What kind of devastation will we see now?
Oh, man! That's it. Did you hear that? I'm just glad I didn't feel it.
Tonight marks the first SummerSlam match for Shawn Michaels since 1996, when he successfully defended his WWE title against Vader.
You're right. This event has proven to be a somewhat lucky event for Michaels. He's unbeaten when competing in single matches at SummerSlam, including wins over Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect.
Whoa! A huge miscalculation on that one. A vicious elbow drop delivered with a lot of force.
It makes me feel sick.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
He's going to take another chance. Not a lot of spring left. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
Triple H just shoving the referee. And now with a steel chair to Michaels.
This is so brutal. Triple H is just trying to destroy Shawn Michaels. Forget about just winning the match.
And what is wrong with Triple H?
I think he's trying to cripple HBK.
What has happened to this guy?
Wait a minute. Not this. Not on the chair.
Oh, right through the steel chair.
That's got to be it.
This is torture. Cover. And Michaels somehow stays in it. What? And again a cover. And again HBK kicks out.
I think it's gone past the will to win for Shawn Michaels. Now it's just the will to survive. But can anybody survive this onslaught from the game?
Well, Triple H is livid. Triple H cannot believe that Shawn Michaels is still in this thing.
Oh.
He's going to continue to punish and torture Michaels. Here's the cover, and again HBK gets the shoulder up. Cover again, and again Michaels powers out. And again a cover, and again Michaels powers out.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
This is actually like,
and of course, you can see Triple H cannot believe it.
And
how is Shawn Michaels surviving this, Michael?
Well, Triple H is getting extremely frustrated, and we know how dangerous Triple H can be when he's frustrated.
Oh, man, the game has to be so frustrated. Look at him. He's got to be so frustrated that Shawn Michaels is surviving here somehow. Well, and he, ouch, whipped right into that wall. Well, we've seen some great action here tonight at SummerSlam, Cole, and we're not even done yet. We still have the undisputed WWE Championship match.
That's right, King. It'll be Brock Lesnar challenging The Rock for the richest prize in the industry, the undisputed WWE title.
And if Brock Lesnar can beat The Rock, he'll become the youngest WWE champion in history at just 25 years of age.
It's hard to believe what Brock Lesnar has achieved so far. Since his debut earlier this year, he's beaten two of the greatest competitors of all time, and Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. And let's not forget, he also beat Rob Van Dam in the finals to become the prestigious WWE King of the Ring.
No, not again.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around.
He was able to reverse that.
A thunderous Irish whip into the barrier.
Michaels reverses it.
A
lot has changed since Shawn Michaels last competed in a WWE ring. Just look at the WWE Championship picture alone. While HBK was gone, guys like The Rock, Mankind, and even Mr. McMahon became WWE champion.
And let's not forget his opponent here tonight, Triple H. The game won his first WWE championship almost 3 years ago to the day.
Nope.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, no, he's going to try and end his career. Right on the leg. Oh, back to the head, back to the temple. Things are about... Oh, and did you hear the impact? Oh, my, get the medics down here. Oh, not again, not again.
Okay, so what do they mean by quickly game?
He may get the 3 count right here.
Without a doubt, this has to be among the most emotional nights of Shawn Michaels' illustrious career. I, for one, never thought we'd see HBK in a WWE ring again, but here he is.
And I'm sure the night he became WWE champion for the first time back at WrestleMania 12 was emotional. Or even the time he lost his smile. But I can't imagine either one of those nights being more poignant than what we're seeing here tonight.
And when you're going up against somebody you thought was your best friend, the emotion is taken to a whole new level, King.
Undoubtedly, Cole. This has to eclipse the title wins, the lost smile, the locker room squabbles, the emotions surrounding the 1997 Survivor Series, all of compared to what Shawn Michaels must be feeling right now. Ooh!
Oh, there you go. In 2K17, it's fucking L.
Well, Michaels wants to exact some revenge on Triple H after being blindsided by a pedigree and put through a car window. I don't blame him one bit. Could you imagine your best friend doing that to you?
No, I can't, King, and no one here could either based on the response of this electrified crowd. I would say most everyone in this arena tonight is on the side of Shawn Michaels.
Well, I agree, Cole. Just look at these people. I mean, they are definitely in Michaels' corner and showing it right now as we speak.
This arena has hosted some of WWE.
Oh, big Irish whip right into that security wall. Michaels will not quit. He's just not going to give up. What will? What strength? This is a special moment, Cole. We're not going to see heart like this very often in that ring for a long, long time.
Jerry, that's some truth right there. This is something special right here. Michaels is just not folding to anything Triple H is.
Careening spine first into the barricade. He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
What I think's funny is they should have actually gotten JR for this.
HBK sees the opportunity.
A stiff shot with the elbow. Now back to the ring.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. Oh, it looks like Shawn Michaels has had enough. It's time to tune up the band.
Sweet chin music time for the Heartbreak Kid. Triple H trying to struggle back to his feet.
And here it comes. And whoa, wait a minute. The game catches HBK and it's pedigree time. And now wait, look at this.
Jackknife cover by HBK. He got him. Michaels got him.
Unbelievable. Michaels wins it. This is unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
After one of the most brutal, severe beatdowns I have ever seen, somehow HBK. Oh my God!
That's funny how big they made that sledgehammer.
Not that.
Just for this cutscene, every other part of the game with the
After
sledgehammer.
everything Shawn has survived, now the sledgehammer. Come on!
Oh no!
Come on, referee, get the hammer away from the game.
And the head
This is too
supposed to
much.
fly off.
Sickening. He's going to cripple Shawn Michaels. He may have already done it.
Disgusting.
The man with the three
After
H's
a 4-year
comes out.
absence, Shawn Michaels made an unprecedented return at SummerSlam to defeat Triple H.
Skip.
But the
Skip,
Heartbreak
skip,
Kid
skip,
celebration was cut.
Skip. Thank you.
This match is personal. It's not about titles here tonight. It's all about Kane getting some retribution from a morbidly disgusting human being.
And why exactly is Triple H morbidly disgusting?
Because of the disgusting, salacious videotape that he aired last week on this broadcast.
Oh, you're talking about the little Katie Vick thing again? Oh, this job.
Oh, a reversal. Oh.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one. Earlier tonight, we saw Triple H telling whoever he was talking to on the other end of the phone to hurry to the arena. Who do you think the game could have been talking to, King?
Well, my best guess is, woo, Ric Flair. Where you see Triple H, the Nature Boy is sure to follow.
God damn it, I hate playing this game.
Oh!
Let's see what's magic. Shield.
He saw that one coming.
That's all.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. Ouch! If there's a boot in this business that can shatter someone's face on contact, we just saw it. Kane is just punishing his opponent.
And the Big Red Machine is on a destructive warpath.
Triple H can't be enjoying this.
You know, even I'm surprised at the lengths Triple H has gone to get inside Kane's head. Some of the things he's done this past few weeks have been pretty offensive. And the kicker of it all is that he knows they're offensive, but says he doesn't give a damn. He'll do what he wants when he wants.
Well, at least he has some self-awareness, King. I'm not sure that makes any of this better, though.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. Look out. Timber! And he falls hard.
He does it again. Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Uh-oh.
Trying to put him away.
That's it. He's done. Have you ever been in...
And Kane looking to put Triple H away. Triple H though goes down low. And now Triple H looking for the pedigree.
Oh, yeah.
And he got it. pedigree by Triple H.
That casket is open.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Who was in the casket? Shawn Michaels was in the casket. Heartbreak Kid was in the casket.
HBK comes out of the casket to become Triple H's worst nightmare.
Get him out. We haven't seen Shawn Michaels since SummerSlam.
Oh, he's back.
Michaels is feeling it.
Oh, look at this.
Tuning up the band.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet chin music. The Heartbreak Kid, center stage.
The showstopper to stop the show for Triple H.
Okay.
Look out for Kane. Oh. Oh, Triple H cannot be enjoying this. Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that. What an impact from that kick. Look at that. Oh, and that one hit with the force of a big rig.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can happen. Wow. They won't even let you exit the ring.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
They should, though, add the Simmons game mode for 2K18, please.
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
But allow us to get out of the ring.
You have to wonder what Katie Vick's family was thinking after learning of the video Triple H showed here last week on Raw.
Well, I can only assume it has reopened a chapter in their lives they were hoping to keep closed, but I'm willing to bet they don't see things the same way Triple H does. The game has made some pretty serious allegations throughout this entire ordeal.
This is the first casket match on Monday Night Raw since 1999. How great is this, Cole?
May 17th, 1999. Undertaker defeated The Rock in a rare Raw casket match, thanks in part to Triple H's interference.
Well, of course, who will ever forget after the match when Triple H took a sledgehammer to the casket, making it look like it was involved in a massive car wreck? I don't know what Katie Vick ever saw in Kane. He must have had a cool car or something. That's the only reason she'd ever work with him.
Are you kidding me, King? We're watching two of the 6 men that will be in the Elimination Chamber at Survivor Series, and you're talking about Kane's car?
Well, the Elimination Chamber is going to be something else. I had a chance to see the blueprint. It's absolutely unreal.
King, Kane's brother, The Undertaker, undoubtedly has to be considered the master of the casket match.
Yeah, and you'd have to wonder if any of Undertaker's mastery has rubbed off on Kane.
I mean, over the years, we've seen Undertaker bury the absolute best in his type of match.
What do you mean?
Yokozuna, Kamala, The Rock, they all fell victim to the Undertaker and casket matches.
And let's not forget Triple H's opponent here tonight. Undertaker and Kane squared off in a casket match right here on Monday Night Raw back in October of 1998.
Kane is looking to end this right now.
That's it. He's out. Whoa!
He's measuring. Kane delivered.
This match is not over. And
Oh,
Kane gonna
look.
take advantage. Kane wins.
He's thrown Triple H into the casket.
All
The
right, you
casket
gotta
is
do it.
closed.
Wow, I do.
And Kane has won this match. Oh, my God. The Big Red Monster, victorious with an assist from that man, Shawn Michaels.
Triple H is going to rue the day that he assaulted Shawn Michaels in the sledgehammer back at SummerSlam.
Well, the game should have known it was coming. Shawn Michaels warned him. Someday, sometime, someplace, he would get even. Tonight was the night. And look at this. Shawn Michaels dancing on top of the casket that holds the body of Triple H.
How symbolic.
Okay, well, that happened. Nice image right there. Shawn Michaels dancing on a casket. Let's get going. Is this Survivor Series now? No.
I must admit, it's a little odd to look at these guys as partners here tonight, knowing that in the Elimination Chamber, they are all going to be against each other.
Well, of course, add Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels to the mix. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
It'll be every man for himself, King, and each and every one of them has one goal in mind, to be the World Heavyweight Champion.
Jericho in trouble. Booker T is looking mighty impressive as of late.
We don't know exactly what to expect when we see the Elimination Chamber unveiled in Survivor Series, but we do know that it will combine elements of War Games, the Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series.
And add to that the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, I, for one, cannot wait for Survivor Series.
Up the turnbuckle goes Booker T.
He scored with that one.
Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something like that? Oh, geez, lights out.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
No, not again.
These recent ones with the targeting system table.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. You know, Cole, the more I think about it, the more I like Chris Jericho's chances at Survivor Series. When the title's on the line, Y2J is at his best. And this is the guy who beat The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the same night.
It was December of last year at Vengeance. Jericho first beat The Rock to become world champion. Then WWE champion Stone Cold to become the first historic undisputed champion.
Whoa, big body slam.
Come on, what a dirty move.
I know for some this might be boring.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Fuck you.
Ooh. What a reversal. A stiff shot with the elbow. He hits the drop kick from an incredible vertical leap.
Sucker.
Yeah, everybody had a pretty good laugh at the game's expense last week when the Hurricane showed that supposedly funny video of a fake Triple H at the doctor's office. But I'm thinking it's time for payback this week.
Oh, come on, King. That was all in good fun. Now that Katie Vick video that Triple H made was just plain disgusting.
I thought it was awesome.
Woo. You hear how his leg connected? He does it again.
Funny. It was fucked up, but it was funny.
When are you people going to learn to get over stuff? I mean, Triple H does one little thing to Shawn Michaels, and he can't get over it. And then Triple H makes one funny little video about Kane, and now Kane's all upset.
You thought that was funny, King?
Yeah.
That was anything but funny.
Oh, come on. What about that video of Triple H's last week? I bet you thought that was hilarious. Man, Triple H, what offense.
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation. Now back to the ring.
Last week on Raw, we saw Kane defeat World Heavyweight Champion Triple H in a non-title casket match. You would think that loss is still bothering the game.
Well, you left out one key part of that match, Cole. Kane's win only came after Shawn Michaels weaseled his way into the match.
Axe kick. Booker T just about near took his head off. Can he score the pin?
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
A second time, Booker T is looking to fly. Nailed with that boot. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Get Triple H, the man with 3 H's, destroyed.
You know, we may be getting ahead of ourselves with all this Shawn Michaels talk, Cole. He still has to accept the invite into the Elimination Chamber match.
And with so much on the line, you would assume he would. But then again, we have no idea what condition his back is in. Remember, he's only competed in 1 match in 4 years thanks to that surgically repaired back.
Yeah, but if he does agree to compete, it'll be his first Survivor Series since 1997.
And of course, everybody remembers the controversy surrounding the 1997 Survivor Series and the role Shawn Michaels played in taking the WWE title from Bret Hart.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
Let's not forget, Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship on September 2nd.
Oh, I'm so sick of you throwing that in Triple H's face. He's defended it numerous times since then. He's beaten everybody in WWE.
Actually, that's not true, King. There's a few left. And if you eliminate Ric Flair at a sledgehammer, Triple H wouldn't even be champion today.
What?
Tonight, Chris Jericho and Ric Flair on the same side. But it was just a few months ago that the Nature Boy made Y2J tap out to the figure 4 at SummerSlam.
And of course, SummerSlam was the site of Shawn Michaels' first match in 4 years when he took on Triple H in an unsanctioned street fight.
It was a brutal battle, King, but in the end, it was Shawn Michaels walking away with the victory.
Actually, Cole, Michaels didn't walk away at all. He was stretchered out thanks to Triple H's post-match attack and his trusty sledgehammer.
Try again. What's up? Thank you, Triple H.
I must admit, it's a little odd to look at these guys as partners here tonight, knowing that in the Elimination Chamber, they are all going to be against each other.
Well, of course, add Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels to the mix. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
It'll be every man for himself, King, and each and every one of them has one goal in mind, to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. When Survivor Series comes and all 6 superstars are locked inside the Elimination Chamber, Rob Van Dam will be the only one who has never held a world title. Do you expect that to impact RVD negatively once the bell rings, King?
Of course it will. There's something to be said about having been there before and the experience that goes along with it. The 5 other superstars know exactly what it takes to become champion. Rob Van Dam can only assume he knows.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
Oh.
Oh, as we've said many times, King, when you leave the ring, the match becomes incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. And I think the crash into that ring post summed that up. You know, not only is Chris Jericho one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but he's also a huge rock star.
Well, he says he is. Some people would actually say he's an ass clown.
What? Now, why would you say that, Cole? You're the one acting like an ass clown. Yeah, everybody had a pretty good laugh at the game's expense last week when the Hurricane showed that supposedly funny video of a fake Triple H at the doctor's office. But I'm thinking it's time for payback this week.
Oh, come on, King. That was all in good fun. Now that Katie Vick video that Triple H made was just plain disgusting.
I thought it was awesome. Oh, Triple H cannot be enjoying this. He's still not through.
It's playing like the PS2 one the other day. And
oh,
this is way easier like when it comes to running.
Shoulders down.
It's like you have to press one button and then just run and
he's got him up.
Unlike this where you can actually move.
Last week on Raw, we saw Kane defeat World Heavyweight Champion Triple H in a non-title casket match. You would think that loss is still bothering the game.
Well, you left out one key part of that match, Cole. Kane's win only came after Shawn Michaels weaseled his way into the match and delivered sweet chin music to Triple H. you people going to learn to get over stuff? I mean, Triple H does one little thing to Shawn Michaels, and he can't get over it. And then Triple H makes one funny little video about Kane, and now Kane's all upset.
You thought that was funny, King?
Yeah.
That was anything but funny.
Oh, come on. What about that video of Triple H's last week? I bet you thought that was hilarious. Chris Jericho says he's sick of Booker T calling him sucker. And I'm being honest, I agree. He has a name, you know.
Jericho has also said he has more talent in his pinky finger than Booker T has in his whole body, which is obviously a gross misestimation.
I know, same move over and over again.
Let's not forget, Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship on September 2nd.
Oh, I'm so sick of you throwing that in Triple H's face. He's defended it numerous times since then. He's beaten everybody in WWE.
Actually, that's not true, Ken. There's a few left. And if you eliminate Ric Flair at a sledgehammer, Triple H wouldn't even be champion today.
What?
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. In another huge move.
You know, Cole, the more I think about it, the more I like Chris Jericho's chances at Survivor Series. When the title's on the line, Y2J is at his best. And this is the guy who beat The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, that's it. That's gotta be it. Booker T. Now that is a finishing move, people. Jericho's in trouble.
I want you, Triple H.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Nobody ever confused Booker T for an introvert.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Booker, scissors kick upside the head. And that should be it.
Well, look at this.
There's the cover by Booker. And saving the matchup was Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho looking for the walls on Booker T.
Oh, look out.
Top rope Kane. 300+ pounds, flooring Chris Jericho. And now he takes the fight to Jericho outside.
Watch out here. Oh, my gosh. Kane into those steel steps.
Meanwhile, Booker T and Triple H in the ring. Booker T knocking the official off the apron. And now Booker T with a big kick.
That could do it. Triple H flattened by that big kick from Booker T. What's Booker doing now?
Well, Booker usually doesn't go up top. Booker T is Triple H. Stepped out of the way. And now Triple H is going to take advantage. Right to the midsection.
Oh, boy.
The pedigree now. On Booker T. Wait a minute. Shawn Michaels
With sweet chin music.
dropping Triple H. The official down and out. You never saw it.
The showstopper putting the referee back in the ring. Shawn Michaels just stopped this show for Triple H. Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on Triple H, and all Booker T has.
Okay, what just happened?
Booker T's gonna cover. No game.
Oh, really? Cuts right there. Cuts right there. And hurry up.
Eric Bischoff invited me to be a part of Survivor Series.
Thank you. Thank you. Comes the first.
This match combines the brutality of Hell in a Cell, the unpredictability of War Games, and the tradition of Survivor Series with the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship.
And just look at the size of the structure, Cole. It's 36 feet in diameter, 16 feet high, and it weighs an astounding 20,000 pounds.
And all that has been designed to punish the human body.
Look out.
Over the years, Survivor Series has been the site of some of sports entertainment's most iconic moments. And tonight's no different with the debut of the Elimination Chamber.
Well, for my money, King, there's nothing more memorable than Undertaker's debut at Survivor Series 1990.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Yeah.
Another shot with the boot.
Wow! Did you hear how his leg connected?
That'll leave a mark. Great reversal.
Rob Van Dam and Kane have formed a bit of a partnership of late. You have to wonder if heading into tonight, they talked about forming an alliance inside the chamber.
It's every man for himself inside the chamber, King. The stakes are too high for friendships.
But can you imagine how dominant a Kane and Rob Van Dam alliance would be inside this structure? I mean, they'd be nearly untouchable. You know, I competed in my first Survivor Series in 1994 in Shawn Michaels' hometown of San Antonio, Texas. Now, if you told me that night that Survivor... You gotta be kidding me!
Devastating. Simply devastating.
Big body slam. I love it.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Oh, my gosh, another one? Is it time already?
Rob Van Dam is a two-time Intercontinental Champion, and let's not forget, he came very close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion back in September at Unforgiven in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Rob Van Dam, Ric Flair and a steel chair came between him and Triple H's World Heavyweight title.
That's not going to happen here tonight, King, not with 2 miles of...
And this has got to be it.
Oh, he kicked out! Unbelievable!
Tonight marks the second time in WWE history that New York City plays host to Survivor Series. The only other time was 1996, when Shawn Michaels defended his WWE Championship against Psycho Sid.
And that's it. He's done.
Playing mind games.
And Rob Van Dam makes the cover.
2.5. Is the ref deliberately counting slowly? Bam, another kick.
Hold on, I'm going to check real quick. I want to see who actually gets eliminated when. Gonna look that up real quick. Do. I'll try. Okay, so RVD gets eliminated first. Then Booker, then Kane, then Jericho, then Triple H. It's funny. Triple H doesn't eliminate anybody. Try it. So let's get RVD out.
Nice reversal there.
That should do it right there. And he's able to get out. And he dodges that one.
Chris Jericho, a co-holder of the World Tag Team Championship, would love nothing more than to leave Survivor Series with the World Heavyweight Championship.
And of course, Chris Jericho and his partner Christian captured the World Tag Team Championship last month on Raw when they defeated the Hurricane and Kane.
And you can bet Kane has not forgotten about that. This Elimination Chamber match is all about Raw trying to stop Stephanie McMahon and SmackDown.
Hell in a Cell between Undertaker and Brock Lesnar was awesome last month. There's no doubt about it. It will go down in history as one of the most brutal matches of all time.
Oh, it was brutal, all right. And in the end,
this could do it. Kick out at 2. That was a near fall there.
Here comes another one. How's this going to affect the match? What do we got here? Did you see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
has. He may get the 3 count right here. No, he kicks out at 2. And he does it one more time.
Oh, man, what a shot.
Hey, look at Chris Jericho pouring on the aggression.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Oh!
Booker T with a slight reversal.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Triple H, the ring general, is controlling the match one more time. Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Reversal.
And there's the save.
Oh, did you see the neck snap back? Oh, clothesline. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
He drops the elbow. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Chris Jericho claims to be the king of the world, but will he be the king of the Elimination Chamber? Will he be the king of the ring tonight and leave with the World Heavyweight Championship?
Well, Jericho seems obsessed with once again becoming the man.
To do so, King, he'll have to manage his way past 5 other superstars, all with the same goal here tonight.
Let me ask you this, Cole. What if Triple H is pinned or submits here?
That means that Triple H would be eliminated, and we would be guaranteed a new World Heavyweight Champion here tonight at Survivor.
And Triple H kicks out at 2. And I'm sure we'll be able to see the handprint left by that chop.
Oh, out of nowhere.
There's the cover. Can he do it? 2.
Rob Van Dam denied.
That's a very unpopular elimination for this crowd here tonight. Chris Jericho will tell anybody within earshot that he is the king of the world.
Oh, he doesn't look like it now, though, does he?
No, he doesn't. But don't count Y2J out. He's had his doubters in the past. And then he went on to beat The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night to become the first ever undisputed champion. He's still not through. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Whoa.
He's measuring.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent. He was able to reverse that. That's it. He's out.
Booker T with a Jericho looking for the win. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, what a move. Will it be? 2.
Well, Jericho's night's over.
Damn it, not
And out
accurate.
tonight, Jericho. The
Fuck. I'm not restarting it, though.
party's over.
This steel structure has no soul. It has no conscience. It has 10 tons of steel and 2 miles of chain, and quite possibly the most inhumane and vile creation in the history of WWE.
But these 5 superstars are willing to put themselves through hell for a chance at winning the prestigious World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Big Red Machine showing a frightening amount of resiliency. You know, since coming to WWE, Booker T has captured both the Hardcore and World Tag Team Championship, but never the big one.
Booker T can live his dream tonight in New York City. Nobody deserves this opportunity more than Booker T.
Well, I can think of 5 guys that disagree with that statement right there, Cole.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away.
And there's no getting up from that. At 6 foot 10 inches tall and 320 pounds, Kane is the biggest man in this matchup, Cole.
And he may very well be the nastiest. Kane can do anything he wants inside that chamber, including throwing somebody right through the steel.
Oh, Kane is a dangerous man. There's no doubt about it. And you know, as sick as it's...
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away.
Oh, what a pedigree. Booker T is a 5-time WCW champion and an 11-time tag team champion, and a man who owns a tag team victory over Triple H.
Yeah, but we shouldn't fail to mention...
Can he score the pin? And will this be it?
So long, Booker. Nice move.
Ooh. We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Kane is a former WWE champion and maybe more importantly 4-1 in his career at Survivor Series.
And he would love to go 5-1 here tonight, wouldn't he, Cole?
Well, if he does, Kane would become the first ever mass World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, man! Oh, going to the top, high risk.
No, Kane. Oh.
Wow, I don't know if this arena can take another impact like that. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Triple H in trouble.
Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship back on September 2nd. But if you pull the onion back one more layer, you'll see that the game is 0-6 at Survivor Series. He's winless.
Quit talking about onions. And normally Ric Flair would be a huge advantage for Triple H at ringside. But with the Elimination Chamber, I don't see how the Nature Boy could be any factor whatsoever.
I agree, King. I don't see how Ric Flair can be in the game here tonight. No pun intended.
No onion intended.
There will be 6 bodies that will be so sore that they'll have a hard time bathing tomorrow. But there's going to be one man that will leave here tonight.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. The Big Red Machine's been eliminated.
Inside this dangerous elimination chamber.
Wait a minute, Michael. What is Shawn Michaels trying to do
I
here?
think he's going for the pedigree. Triple H's own move. Trying to use it against him. Oh, and Michaels dropped on that steel.
Well, the game was not going to stand for that. Look out now.
Oh! Oh, my God. Shawn Michaels sent right into the pod. Through that Lexan.
He went crashing right into that chamber. How is Michaels going to survive that?
This chamber is so dangerous. It'll cut short careers.
Oh, cut career short.
Right into the pod wall.
Michaels not letting up for a second.
And there he goes, under the bottom rope. And maybe some order will be restored here. He was one step ahead on that one. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
The game avoids trouble there.
Yeah, Triple H saw that one coming a mile away. Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels. We're all in uncharted territory here tonight, Cole. We have no idea what to expect in this environment.
And quite frankly, neither do the competitors. This is a first. It's so unpredictable.
Where's he going now?
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Come on. Oh.
Oh! I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. He's going to take another chance.
Uh-oh, look at this. He's on top of the pod. Look at him push on top of the pod.
Watch it. That's it. He's done. You know, Cole, I hear people say that Triple H doesn't deserve the World Heavyweight Championship or that the title was handed to him.
Oh, man.
That'll take the wind out of your sails.
His shoulders are down. 2, 3.
Shawn Michaels is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, my gosh, they're on their feet here in New York City. I don't believe it.
Yeah, there's nothing important there, really. It's just, here's your winner, new World Heavyweight Champion, Shawn Michaels. go to timeline menu real quick. Let's see how many you got done so far. Oh, 10 more. New York, Detroit, Boston, Boston. New York. All right, so let's get back into it.
Shawn Michaels had the will to win at Survivor Series. He had the belief that he could reach down into his soul and pull it off and beat anybody in that ring with him. And that's exactly what he did. He beat 5 other men.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Cole, he had an advantage. He didn't have to enter that Elimination Chamber until very late in the match. He got to sit back and watch a lot of those guys literally beat the hell out of each other.
Including Rob Van Dam, who was in that match from the get-go.
Was a hard shot.
And Rob Van Dam makes the cover.
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Well, Rob Van Dam appears to be building very good momentum here.
Nice, you get the ref's ass.
You know, I don't know how much longer this storybook return can last for Shawn Michaels, especially after going through the brutal Elimination Chamber. His back has to be hurting here tonight.
And if Michaels can get past RVD, you would have to think Triple H is far from finished with his former best friend. If I know the game, he will not stop until he reclaims the World Heavyweight Championship.
Uh-oh, what are we going to see here? Whoa!
What a reversal!
Well, we're only an hour in. This whole match is done.
Atomic drop! Oh, big elbow, that should do it!
God damn it, I keep forgetting Shawn Michaels. I'm not Shawn Michaels.
RVD avoiding danger there.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for Van Dam.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 3rd championship match of the evening. Earlier tonight, Chris Jericho and Christian defeated the Dudleys to retain the World Tag Team titles, followed by Victoria successfully retaining her Women's Championship against Trish Stratus.
And, of course, Victoria defeated Trish to claim the Women's Championship just 8 days ago at Survivor Series. Wow!
Did you see that? That was incredible.
He wasted no time going for that pin.
Rob Van Dam won a triple threat match here live last week to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Booker T and Chris Jericho were the other 2 men in that match.
And let's not forget Christian and Scott Steiner interjected themselves into the match. It was pure chaos. But when the smoke cleared, it was Rob Van Dam who walked away with tonight's title opportunity. Well, I have to admit, this is a match I never thought I'd see, ever.
It's a dream match, King. It's almost like a fantasy. I don't think anybody ever thought they'd see Shawn Michaels versus Rob Van Dam in 2002.
Yeah, I, like many others, just assumed March 1998 marked the end of Shawn Michaels' storied career. I guess you can never count HBK out. We talk a lot about Rob Van Dam's educated feet, but let's not forget Shawn Michaels has educated feet of his own with his sweet chin music.
And that move is stopped.
What a move! Watch it. He looks fired up here.
Shawn Michaels has to be protective of his lower back. It'll never be the same following his well-documented back surgery.
And undoubtedly, oh, watch out. What's he going to do here? Bam! Big forearm off the rope from HBK.
And a kick up by Shawn Michaels. And Michaels is feeling it. Shawn Michaels is feeling it. Sweet chin music time.
Tuning up the band. Here it comes. And now RVD ducks the sweet chin music and hits with his own. Oh, Rob Van Dam is going up yet again.
Rob Van Dam. Whoa! 5-star frog splash to the back of Shawn Michaels. Can Van Dam capitalize?
All he's got to do is turn HBK over, and this should be it. Here we go.
Van Dam into the cover, hooks the leg. Who the heck? Hey! Triple H! Triple H is here.
Look out!
Ruining this title match with a pedigree to Van Dam.
Yeah, but you got to know, this is not about Rob Van Dam. This is the vindictive Triple H going against, going after Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Triple H that has been obsessed with the Heartbreak Kid.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Put that down. What? Oh, this is not going to be good. The game with that steel chair in the ring. And look at the way he's eyeing Shawn Michaels. He despises Shawn Michaels. He will not stop at anything until he ends Shawn Michaels' career.
Shawn is down and out here.
Oh, wait. Look at this.
Michaels firing back. Big right hands to Triple H.
Oh.
Right back to the midsection for the game. And now the game hammering away on Michaels. This is turning into a brawl here. And Michaels never giving up, King. He's got the heart. He's got the guts. He's got the soul of a champion.
Shawn Michaels just will not quit. But wait a minute. Look out.
Right through the chair.
Oh.
One night,
when is this going to end?
This took like 3 hours, but 3 hours well spent, I guess. Yeah, so it took like 3 hours and 2 minutes for stream, the first one, so Triple H versus RVD, Shawn Michaels, special guest referee. I remember this. This was like a week before Armageddon.
Thinking back, I didn't think Shawn Michaels would ever return to WWE. But he came back at SummerSlam and beat Triple H in a street fight.
Yeah.
I never thought Shawn Michaels would get in the Elimination Chamber and fight for the World Heavyweight title, but he did. And I didn't think he could win it, but he believed and went on to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, what's your point, Cole?
Shawn Michaels has overcome so much, not just to return to the ring, but to become World Heavyweight Champion.
A battle of wills now. The game dominating the match here in the early goings.
Turning it around, it's Rob Van Dam with the reversal.
And he's heading back in.
Cole, tomorrow marks the 11th anniversary of Hulk Hogan defeating Undertaker for the WWE Championship at the Tuesday in Texas pay-per-view.
Now that's relevant here, folks, because the controversy surrounding that win led to then WWE President Jack Tunney vacating the title, which was then won by none other than Ric Flair.
Oh, man, 11 years later, and the Nature Boy is still a major force in the championship picture. This time, alongside the Game, Triple H.
And, of course, Flair's win came at the 1992 Royal Rumble. It marked his first of two memorable WWE Championship reigns for the Nature Boy.
And this rivalry between Triple H and Shawn Michaels goes well beyond wins and losses. The Game is hell-bent on making HBK's life a living hell.
And ironically, before this match started, Michaels told Triple H that as long as he has the World Heavyweight Championship, it's the Game's life that will be a living hell.
Well, it's hard to argue that. Triple H lives for the World Heavyweight Championship. With every fiber of his being, he wants nothing more than to recapture the gold. Rob Van Dam, of course, trained by one of the originators of hardcore wrestling, The Sheik.
No doubt The Sheik is a future Hall of Famer. And you would have to think The Sheik's influence.
Huge spinebuster connects. That'll rearrange your organs a bit.
And he gets escorted back through the ropes. A stiff shot with the elbow. And we're going back between the ropes. Here we go.
He had it and lost it. Rob Van Dam misses his chance.
Oh, and he's cut off. As quickly as he was coming back, it's over just like that.
Oh, did you see the neck snap back? After what Triple H and Shawn Michaels have been through over the years, I'm still in shock that they have become such bitter enemies today.
Well, it's hard to believe, King, as the founding fathers of D-Generation X, these two were nearly inseparable.
Well, the rose came off the DX bloom almost immediately after Shawn Michaels lost the WWE Championship to Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14.
Well, you're right, King, of course. Triple H claims Michaels dropped the ball that night at WrestleMania. The Game then went on to reform DX with X-Pac, Road Dogg, and Bill.
Triple H with the cover on Rob Van Dam, and there's Shawn Michaels, and oh man, Triple H is not going to like that, King.
You think that was a little slow?
You think?
The Game is livid.
And now Rob Van Dam rolling up Triple H. And
whoa! A really fast count from Shawn Michaels now on the Game. Whoa. And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. Oh, wow, what a moonsault. How impressive was that?
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Oh, man, a huge jaw-jacking drop kick. And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment.
Triple H trying to make it to Armageddon and hoping to add to his already...
Big collision with that restraining wall.
Big impact into the guardrail.
Ooh, hard Irish whip. Oh, launched back into the ring. This one could end in a countout.
Back into the ring now.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. Not today, too fast.
What a reversal.
His shoulders are down.
You know, Cole, I don't think Rob Van Dam has ever forgotten the role Triple H played in RVD losing the Intercontinental Championship to Chris Jericho just a few short months ago.
You might be right, King. It was Triple H's interference that ultimately distracted Van Dam long enough for him to fall victim.
Oh, look at RVD. There's a reversal. He whips Triple H into the corner. What's RVD going to do here? Oh, big shoulder block.
Right to the gut.
And another. Look at this. Oh, Triple H with the clothesline. Whoa, they both ducked. And now RVD off the ropes onto HBK. Woo, a jumping corner splash. Now what? Uh-oh, Triple H has him. You gotta be kidding me.
Devastating. Simply devastating.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if Eric Bischoff came out here and stripped Shawn Michaels of the World Heavyweight Championship right now.
Oh, come on, King. Why in the world would you say that?
What?
Michaels hasn't done anything to warrant that happening.
Bad officiating, Cole. This is as one-sided as it gets. Michaels is obviously for Rob Van Dam.
Under the ring. But this isn't a no disqualification match.
He might be trying to get disqualified.
And he gets back in the ring. Oh, and did you hear the impact? And will this be it?
Oh, no, look at this.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels reluctantly counting the 1, 2, 3.
I know Shawn Michaels hates that, but the game shoving it right in Michaels' face. 1, 2, 3, and now what? Oh, look at this. Triple H demanding that Shawn Michaels raise the game's hand in victory. Here, I guess he's going to have to eat crow and do it.
Oh! No, he isn't. Michaels unloading on Triple H, and Triple H turning the tables. And another brawl is broken out between these two.
Oh my gosh, the fists are flying. The game and Shawn Michaels going at it.
Emotions running so high between these two men. They can't stand each other.
Wow.
This has become so personal each and every week.
Well, look out here. Oh, big elbow off the rope, then the showstopper back to his feet.
And finally some help out here.
Yeah, they're going to have to try.
Oh, sweet chin music.
Well, Triple H may have won this match, but he sure didn't win the fight.
Okay.
The King of Kings, the Heartbreak Kid, two forces
Probably
set to meet.
point. After this match is over, I'll check.
Shawn Michaels. And look at what he's doing, King.
Yeah, he's mocking Ric Flair. That strut.
Not many people can mock Nate and get away with it. Oh, and Flair's livid. And Triple H trying to calm Flair down. Oh, the master of the mind games. Shawn Michaels. Oh, yeah.
What? Is the referee throwing Flair? Oh, no. He's not only thrown Flair out of here, he threw him down on the ground.
Shawn Michaels, what a ploy by Michaels.
This is the ultimate humiliation for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Oh, what about this? This match is underway, minus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo!
This is the first fall in this match, and it is a street fight. No disqualifications, no countouts. The match will continue until one man either loses by pinfall or submission. Anything goes in a street fight.
Yeah, and with the abuse that both these men are likely to go through under these street fight rules, you got to believe that whoever wins this first fall is going to have a huge advantage.
Good point, King, because no matter how resilient both Triple H and Shawn Michaels are, whichever one loses this first fall may not be able to recuperate from the punishment he suffers in this street fight environment.
If there's anybody in the...
Oh, right into that ring post.
Hey, what's he going to do with that?
You don't think.
Oh, the elbow connects.
And he gets tossed back in the ring.
Come on, put that down.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Triple H spots the opening. Well, nobody knows better than Triple H the damage that HBK's back has suffered throughout the years. Much of it at the hands of Triple H himself.
Yeah, you got to wonder, King, how vulnerable is Shawn Michaels' lower back, and how crucial a factor will his back be in this match.
Well, it's got a big bullseye on it, that's for sure. And the cerebral assassin will take dead aim at it. Well, say what you will about his size and strength, but is there anyone smarter than Triple H? Nobody uses his mind in the ring more wisely than the cerebral assassin.
And sometimes it's an evil mind, King, but Shawn Michaels is no saint himself. He can be as controversial and break as many rules in the ring as anybody.
And with the cold, calculating minds of both Triple H and Shawn Michaels that we were talking about, a 3 stages of hell match becomes an unbelievably dangerous contest.
And the longer this match goes in this barbaric environment, the more it is going to shorten the career and take more and more out of each man.
Cole, you talked about when Ric Flair returned to WWE as a co-owner with Mr. McMahon. That was indeed a shocker. When you think about the street fight they had in the 2002 Royal Rumble in Flair's backyard of Atlanta, Georgia, it was a match that no one thought they would ever see.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. Look at this. Oh, lights out. Watch it. He looks fired up here. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Trying to put him away.
Wow, that's got to be it. It's hard to put into words what this comeback for Shawn Michaels has meant for so many in the WWE Universe. Away from the ring for over...
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh, and Triple H wins the first fall in 3 stages of hell.
First fall, Triple H.
Oh, man. That is huge.
And now, the second fall will be contested inside the steel cage.
Oh, no.
To win the fall, you must win it by either pinfall or escape through the door or over the top. In either case of escape, both feet must touch the floor.
And look at the game. He's loading the ring with weapons. This match is underway, but before that cage came down, the game was smart enough to load the ring up with weapons he can use. Well, the referee might have made the biggest call of the match before the bell had even sounded when he ejected Triple H's mentor and advisor, Ric Flair, from the contest. Unfairly, I might add.
I don't know if it was or wasn't fair, Ken, but it's the referee's call, and the referee's call is final.
Yeah, but Flair didn't do anything to deserve that.
I can't believe Shawn...
Oh! King, did you see that?
Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Oh, not again. Not again.
Triple H looking for some big impact.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
He's not exactly hopping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
This is such a personal matchup. Yes, it's for what many consider the richest prize in our business, the World Heavyweight title. But there's more to it than that.
Oh, you better believe it. Shawn Michaels and Triple H at one time were best of friends. I mean, they were like brothers. But those days are long, long gone, Cole. They've come to an end.
I can't state it strongly enough. There is pure, unadulterated hatred between Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
I know. You can see it in their faces, Cole. These two men want nothing less than to completely destroy each other. And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels.
He gets out of trouble there.
He's got him up. Oh, nice counter.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Everything about this 3 stages of hell match is so unforgiving, and everything comes into play. The cage, the ladder, the steps, the post, the steel.
Unforgiving is the word for it, Cole. The steel doesn't give a damn about an individual's anatomy. And believe me, Shawn Michaels doesn't give a damn about Triple H's anatomy. And vice versa. Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
The game avoids.
Can he score the pin? Whoa! He's measuring.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
Man, I used to never see this happen to HBK. I'd never see the showstopper get beat up like this.
Is that proof that Shawn Michaels is a half step slower than he used to be? Or is it just a testament to the cerebral assassin's ability?
Well, you know, it's probably a little bit of both. And if HBK or the showstopper really is half a step slower, believe me, the cerebral assassin is going to take every advantage of it. What a move! What a smart move!
And he reversed it!
Good move there!
His shoulders are down. 2, 3.
Bullshit!
And he hits the neck breaker. Things are about to get ugly. What a reversal!
Triple H.
Hey now!
Jesus, Triple H is fucking completely controlling this bullshit.
He was one step ahead on that one.
A flying forearm.
There's that chair again!
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Not another chair shot.
Well, say what you will about his size and strength, but is there anyone smarter than Triple H? Nobody uses his...
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Triple H for so long lived in the shadow of Shawn Michaels in the late 90s. I find it interesting that before Shawn Michaels was injured, Triple H had 2 title reigns. When Shawn Michaels got hurt and had to sit down for 4 years, Triple H had 10 title reigns.
Well, I think that what you just said proves Triple H's point. When Shawn Michaels went away, Triple H became the man. Triple H didn't care how he becomes champion, as long as he is the champion.
A good point, King, but he's got some serious work to do if he's going to become a champion tonight. Look at Shawn Michaels getting ready. Oh, monumental move by Shawn Michaels.
Oh, Shawn Michaels wants to inflict some punishment. He wants to humiliate Triple H. The showstopper has shown up.
Well, just as Triple H wanted to cripple Shawn Michaels to put HBK back in a wheelchair, Shawn Michaels would love to do the same thing to the game.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised to see Shawn Michaels drive that semi in here and try to jump off of it again, just like he did last week.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Shawn. This has been a punishing match.
Hey, wait a minute. Look at
What is Flair doing?
Flair has just opened the cage inside the cage.
Flair has no business being in that cage. That dirty SOB.
Well, he may regret getting in the cage if you ask me. Look at this.
Oh!
Now Ric Flair sits face first into that steel cage. Look at this. His face being grinded like a cheese grinder.
Shawn Michaels taking it today. Meanwhile, Triple H taking advantage of the distraction. With the pedigree, back body drop from Michaels. Sweet chin music.
Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on the Nature Boy, and now the game and Nate are down. Oh, HBK hits a huge elbow. We got to cover.
Triple H is still in this.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Hitting the reversal.
Oh, the punch connects.
It's hard to put into words what this comeback to Shawn Michaels has meant for so many in the WWE Universe. Away from the ring for over 4 years, King, after severely injuring his back all the way back in 1998.
Well, I realize all that, But was it a smart decision for him to make this comeback? I mean, could it cost him his health in later years?
Well, it might, but it's something Shawn Michaels had to do. HBK is a proud athlete with the soul of a warrior.
Oh, HBK hits a huge elbow. Will it be? 2.
And a kick out after long 2.
Come on, just stay down. Do something.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. Down goes the game.
Yeah, but I don't anticipate Triple H staying down.
And that should do it.
And will this be it? 2, 3.
Oh, it's Shawn Michaels, and he's even things up.
The winner of this fall, evening this bout at 1 fall apiece, Shawn Michaels.
Both these superstars are spent, but Shawn Michaels has got it back to even. Wait a minute.
And now, the third and deciding fall will be contested as a ladder match.
Oh, my gosh. Once again, it goes from bad to worse.
They need to add this game mode back into 3 Stages of Hell.
No, Michael, I don't think either one of these superstars have the strength or power left to even climb a ladder.
Triple H, the #1 contender, seems to need to be the World Heavyweight Champion to even exist in WWE. He needs it to simply survive.
Well, that's Shawn Michaels' assumption. We heard Shawn Michaels say that about Triple H, and he certainly believes it. Well, that's what this is all about.
With Triple H wanting this title as badly as he does, you have to wonder if he's able to separate his will to be the World Heavyweight Champion from his personal animosity for the man he considered his best friend.
I don't know, Cole, but let me tell you one thing. I don't think Triple H just wants to beat Shawn Michaels. I think he wants to drag this thing out and embarrass him in the process.
And again, he gets struck with that object. Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Now back to the ring. And he's forced back in the ring.
Back into the ring now. Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
Stop it.
He's got a nasty-looking object in his hands.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
This won't make any friends.
What are you doing?
King, I don't like the look in his eye.
This
Get in
match
the
has taken
fucking
so
ring with
much
the
out of this
ladder.
guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
And there's the reversal.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig. Watch out. There's the ladder in the ring now.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder. And this is going to return to the ring.
And again, the ladder comes into play.
And we're going back between the ropes.
Climb it. You got it. This should be it. Climb it. You got it. And look at this. Triple H is going to do it.
Yeah, Triple H is going to win the championship. And Shawn Michaels playing defense and saving the title.
Oh, man, so close for the game, but HBK able to pull.
Oh, sweet chin music knocks Triple H to the floor.
And you know what this means? If Shawn Michaels can get to his feet, all he's got to do is climb that ladder.
What is Flair doing? Flair very active at ringside, but that's what it's all about. The prize hanging above the ladder. Shawn Michaels could be just moments away. Michaels checks the scenery. Now he's going to climb the ladder. He's going to head up top, King. He's looking for the championship.
Well, Shawn Michaels has had the heck beat out of him, but somehow he's reaching down deep here. Make that last rung. Oh, look at this. Triple H.
And Michaels sent to a table. What a spill.
Oh, my God.
Shawn Michaels won the World Heavyweight
Shawn
title.
Michaels body line helpless on the floor after going through those tables. And now it looks like it's clear sailing to the titles for the game.
I can't...
The hands of the game grab the biggest prize in the game. And I'll tell you what, Cole, both these men may never be the same.
That may have ended Shawn Michaels' career, and it came at the hands of Triple H. But the game may have taken months of his own career, too. What an amazing performance by both men.
Okay.
After months of bitter, intense battles, Armageddon seemed to put a bookmark in the chapter of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. But there was certainly no rest for the weary. Just as the game and HBK were at their most vulnerable, other superstars were...
Let's look here. Oh, great. Let's see. 7, yay, 7 more. Let's see here. So I'm on the 8th match.
After...
Think about the dichotomy of this match, King. On one side, there you see Booker T, but Shawn Michaels and Kevin Nash. And the relationship they've had with that man, Triple H, over the years, and it's come down to this here tonight.
Yeah, Kevin Nash has come back, and he wants to get his hands on Triple H, but look at this. Triple H wants none of Big Sexy, does he?
Jericho in, and here comes Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels with a little mocking of the Nature Boy Ric Flair there before this match gets underway. Here they go.
This could be a good one. King, when you talk about all 6 of these men, all of them have at one point in their career been at the very top.
Oh, without a doubt. And probably the longest man at the top is Nate, Ric Flair, World Heavyweight Champion for years and years and years. And Triple H, World Heavyweight Champion now. He's been at the top of his game for years, too. But you're right about another thing, Cole. Every one of these guys is a true superstar in every sense of the word.
All 6 of these men used to being in the spotlight, used to be in the middle of it all.
So important that every member of both teams is on the same page right now. I mean, you have to work as a team, as a well-oiled machine, because the team that will be successful is the team that's the most unified.
Yes, King, that's what tonight is all about. It's not about being individuals, it's about being a team. It's about being a good teammate, doing whatever is necessary to help your teammates.
Sounds like you're okay with cheating. So cheating is okay then, huh? I mean, as long as it's good for the team?
It depends, King. Sometimes it's not called cheating, it's called being a good teammate.
The game dominating the match here in the early goings.
Oh, clothesline!
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. Oh! One thing to make sure of is don't ever turn your back on any of these guys. Don't ever get caught napping.
Yeah, some incredibly intelligent, opportunistic superstars in the ring tonight. Triple H is so smart. So is Ric Flair. So is Y2J. All of them, really some mind power up there.
Oh, good night.
Look at this. And he kicks out. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? He almost took his head off with that lariat.
A hard knockdown. And Triple H might not know where he is. Big Daddy Cool. Let's see what he's got. As you said before the match, he hadn't been in the ring competing in a long, long time.
Well, that's true, but Kevin Nash still looks to be in prime condition, King.
Certainly one thing we know hasn't changed is that Big Daddy Cool still has that strength.
We have to focus a little bit on Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Triple H. Their relationship, how close these three men used to be.
Well, everybody knows about them. I mean, about that history. Those three men were like brothers, Cole.
Well, maybe at one point, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H were like brothers, King, like you said. But that was a long time ago. And tonight, Kevin Nash and HBK are on the opposite side of the ring from the game, staring him down along with Ric Flair and Chris Jericho.
Well, you're right, Cole. It was a long time ago. But in everybody's mind, that memory is fresh. Kevin Nash thought that when he came back to the WWE, that he'd be able to reunite the clique and put these guys back together. But now we know that Triple H doesn't want anything to do with Kevin Nash.
Oh, spine buster by the game.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
King, I've got to ask you, even though Kevin Nash and HBK are competing as teammates tonight, we heard Triple H tell Kevin Nash a couple of weeks ago that HBK eventually would turn on him. Do you think that could happen here tonight?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you never know. You never know what guys like HBK and Kevin Nash are thinking. Sure, they're friends now, but friends in their book means they'll stab you in the front instead of stabbing you in the back.
He's seen enough. Here he comes.
Boy, did he get dropped or what?
And there it is. The big boot connects.
Thank you.
Triple H looking to finish things.
Triple H, what a maneuver.
The question with Kevin Nash coming in tonight was, having only come back.
That should do it right there. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Looks like somebody wants back in this match. I want to talk about the proper strategy for any kind of tag team match. Let's face it, you want to target one individual opponent. You want to wear him down, make the constant tag, get a fresh man in, and wear your opponent down. That's classic tag team wrestling.
And King, we've got superstars in the ring tonight who know exactly what you're talking about. Extremely seasoned performers.
You look at Kevin Nash and that size of his, and you know what they say. The bigger they are,
the harder they fall, right?
No. Usually when it comes to Kevin Nash, it's the bigger they are, the harder they punch. But the way it looks tonight, I think the bigger they are, the harder they fall might actually be right.
No! Give me Nash.
Oh, throwing caution to the wind.
Well, there's the showboat, Shawn Michaels. The one thing you know he's going to try to do in this match is steal the spotlight from the entire team. I mean, he needs all the attention to himself.
Oh, look at Shawn Michaels in that ring, King. When you see some of the moves he has, you have to say that he is in unbelievable shape.
Okay, I'll give you that. But he still needs to remember that he's part of a team here tonight. It's not all about himself. Oh. Watch it. Oh.
Will it be? 2. And he kicks out of it. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook.
Oh, there's more in their arsenal. I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Oh, that's devastating.
And will this be it?
And there's the breakup. That could have been it right there.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Triple H is chipping away.
Look at the eyes of the game.
Oh! Hey! He's going for it.
Oh, the king plants his opponent. His shoulders are down. His one. And he breaks up the count. My God, there's so much on the line here. And there's the kick out. What a hellaciously physical match. There's the cover. Can he do it? 3.
That's it.
Triple H got it.
The World Heavyweight Champion and his team are victorious. Not a power bomb for... Oh, sledgehammer!
Coming up.
We can think back to the last 20 years and some of the greatest five-star matches and Match of the Year candidates, and one common denominator is that they usually had either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels in them.
And that's why this match is almost guaranteed to be special. I love it.
The Texas crowd does too, King. The cheers for HBK already starting up from his home state fans. But you can hear that Flair has his cult following too.
Okay. See you next time. We'll finish up this Best Friends, Bitter Enemies. And we've been probably almost streaming for like an hour now. I mean, more than an hour. Let me check. Yeah, roughly. I'm going to end the video here, and then I'm going to continue it probably tomorrow to finish it, which I know we're almost done. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next video.